Guys, welcome to this Moneycontrol live stream. You're watching Midday Market Mood Check with me, Nandita Khemka, and my colleague Yatin Mota. And Yatin, I may be wearing the color red, but the mood across the screen, in fact, the color on the screen is green all the way, given the fact that we have reclaimed the 20,000 mark. A wonderful Wednesday, so to say. Mid-cap index has hit a fresh high. We are seeing strength in the bank Nifty as well. Most of the sectors are trading in the green amid broad-based buying, but I think it's a realty pack that is witnessing some bit of profit taking. But aside of that, the mood in the market is fairly upbeat. Talk about IT, talk about banks, as I mentioned, autos. All of these sectors are leading the gains today. Aside of that, if you look at the individual moves, I think breadth is firmly in favor of gainers. As I said, mid-cap index hitting fresh record high. Small cap index also gaining in excess of 0.5%. Individual movers, you have M&M, Hero MotoCorp, Wipro, Britannia, Axis Bank. Some of these are the winners. On the flip side, ONGC, Nestle, Titan, Eicher Motors, I think continues to see weakness. Yesterday it was the top Nifty loser, and Coal India is on the losing end today. There is a fairly upbeat report on Reliance Industries that is coming from JP Morgan. It has pegged a target of 2,810 rupees, Yatin, overweight call. It says that the company has turned free cash flow and that earnings cuts are way behind, and now going forward retail as well as telecom will lead growth for Reliance Industries. So whatever weakness it may have seen, it's out of the way now.
Absolutely.
That's what JP Morgan is saying. But aside of that, I think gold finance firms are abuzz, given the fact that gold prices have hit fresh record, right? So aside of that, what's moving in the mid-cap end of the market?
So I think the new IPO listing, IREDA, which is the financing company for renewable energy in India, and that PSU, the IPO came at 32 rupees, right now trading 85% higher to the IPO issue price, and it's almost nearing the circuit, because it listed at 50 rupees and now nearing 60 rupees, which is the circuit limit. So good, strong going, strong going for this particular stock. Very strong moves coming in. What's also doing well is the likes of Aster DM. That stock is up 12% after the board announced the decision to sell the GCC hospital business to the promoter entity as well as another financing company in the Middle East. Torrent Power, Minda Corp as well as Borosil Renewable, these are the other stocks which are doing well in trade. What's not doing well is Ether. That chemical stock is in focus after the Surat plant has caught fire, and after that fire the stock is down 8%. SW Solar is down 2%. Raymond is continuing the downtrend. That stock is down 2.5%. What's doing well is Zomato after the block deal today. The stock is up 4%. So good going there. And the Adani group of stocks continue to rally. So we have Adani Total Gas, Adani Transmission moving anywhere between 5 to 10%. So the Adani group stocks, the mid caps, the non-liquid names, if I may put it so, are doing well in trade.
Right, I think lots of cues to watch out for in the second half of the week, not the session, of course. We have India GDP data, US GDP data. Yesterday we had some Fed members talking about the rate trajectory and conflicting comments, but markets have stuck on to the positive commentary when it comes to rate hikes. Most of them, one of the Fed members has pointed out that the central bank could be done with its rate hikes now, and of course the rate cut trajectory is something that the market is really watching out for. Whether or not it will come in April or whether it will come in June is something that market watchers are wondering. But aside of that, India GDP data and of course Tata Tech listing tomorrow, right? So Tata Motors of course has already clocked that 700 rupee mark for the first time ever. So Tata Motors of course will also be in focus today. It is gaining in trade, and tomorrow once Tata Tech lists, and hoping for a good premium given the fact that grey market premium is hinting at an 80% kind of a premium there as well. So we'll be watching out for that. But 20,000 on the screen, nothing really to complain about. We'll see whether we manage to sustain these levels, and we have the exit polls coming in, and state poll results on Sunday. So, ahead of that, at least we are in fine fettle. But with that, we've, come to the end of this midday market mood check. Thanks a lot for tuning in from me and Yatin. But stay tuned because, we'll of course be coming back at 3:30 p.m. with closing bell. But till then, you stay tuned to Moneycontrol for all your other news and updates.